Welcome back to Vlogmas. Who else has their eye on 2023? I am, and of course I am trying to get organized, see what worked this year and the things that didn't. Rarely do you get something that has high function and something that also looks good, but here we are. This is my list of 10 things from Amazon that have changed my organizational life, even in just small ways, and we aren't breaking the bank with these either. Everything is under $25. And number one, where to put all your gift wrap throughout the year when the wrapping is done, and of course until you need it the next time. I've tried standing it up in the trash can trick. That's not too bad, but it does take up a lot of room and can inevitably just end up falling over. I've tried hanging it on the back door of a closet until I actually took that door off to squeeze out every bit of square footage on the interior of my closet, which does lead me to this awesome idea. This is a clear and white plastic cylinder that does have a zipper as well as a handle. This can hold about 10 or so rolls of gift wrap, and I can store this anywhere, under a bed, in the garage, slide it under my couch, and you're actually getting two for $13. They are two different sizes in case you do have that really long gift wrap paper. Also think about it for specialty rolls like cello, shrink wrap, any of those crafty type supplies too. Or you can use it to store something else. I had extra bags and totes that I just didn't have the hanging space for, so I just rolled this up right under my bed. This next item seems simple, but for me has been really helpful around the house. This is a corner rug tape. It's easy to use, and it really gets the corners of the flip ups that can happen on your rugs. I've only used these on tile and flooring, but if you read the reviews, it does say that this works on carpet too. And you get 10 pieces for a little over $10. There's a side that you adhere the rug back and then a side that you adhere to the floor. It is clearly marked, y'all. I've also used the longer roll version that gets excellent reviews and I know works really well on carpet as well. So I will link both of these below. And number three, if you're someone who has a small bathroom or very little countertops like me, this could be a great solution for you. I also have a challenge that some of my drawers aren't actually functional, and I have a ton of beauty products, which I think a lot of us can relate to. I would love to say that I take out my products every morning and evening and they have their special cubby place that they go into, but that has not worked for me. What does work well is this acrylic thin shelves. They're clear, so visually you don't even see them, and I like to use them for skincare, perfume bottles, hair care, whatever I can. It's true that I do put my prettier bottles up there, but it's still highly functional. It keeps everything off my sink. You get two for $17, which if you've priced anything acrylic, you know that is a good deal. They're 15 inches long. They also have 3 and 4 packs available under this link as well. Number four are these cable clips that I've now reordered a few times. They are a super sticky cable clip that you use to keep your cords from falling down. You can use these on a desk, on your nightstand, wherever your cords live. No, I wouldn't apply this on top of a nice piece of furniture. You're going to want to use it on the back or the edge of something. These are fantastic. They don't pop off, and the set does come with two. There's a small one that holds 3 cords and then one that holds 5. This costs around $7 and also comes in a black, clear, and a tie-dye multi. And it's no surprise this next one gets 5 perfect stars. I love tumblers. I have a lot of them. Some might say I have too many of them. I used to just throw them in a basket, but that didn't work out so well. I could never keep up with any of the lids. So this tumbler holder has become my answer. It does hold 6 bottles and it's actually 2 pieces for $26. So you can have them side by side or you can stack them. This is a smoked acrylic. It's not quite clear. I read in the reviews you can also use this for wine. For me, this just lives in my pantry. I wouldn't say this is for your oversized handled tumblers like the Stanley, for example. This is more for those juice jugs, your to-go coffee size. That's more of what works best with these. And number 6, speaking of things that I keep in my pantry that organize my life, is this Lazy Susan from Copco. This is around $13 on Amazon, and this one is a little bit different because of the high sidewall. I see a lot that have a tiny lip or completely flat, which are quite pretty. They definitely have their place, but I find that as I grab for items, having this 4-inch wall really helps make sure I don't have items knock over. This is a 12-inch round, which fits nicely on a shelf. It's not too big. It also has a non-skid interior bottom, so if it's not fully stocked, your items don't go sliding all around. You can use this anywhere, your pantry, craft room, laundry room. They are terrific. Walmart also has one that I like in a clear acrylic from iDesign as well. They both have handles. I do like that this one though is white because it does match my shelving. Number 7 is handbag organizers. I know I have rattled on and on about these. This is probably my number one thing that has most changed the way I use my work tote, my handbag, the way that I travel. Being able to find what I'm looking for easily, especially related to cords, tech gear, Organizer is really life-changing for me. And if you have a nicer handbag, a designer handbag, this is a great way to protect your interior. They have sizes that will fit most handbags, and I also like to match the color of my interior to the handbag insert. I think it makes everything look a little bit more expensive, but these things are my favorite. Number 8, I've ordered these drawer organizers a few times. I went back and looked. I was ordering these since 2020. I still think they're a good idea. I like drawer organizers in general, but they can fit wildly different from drawer to drawer. These are smaller than some, which I do think makes them fit better. Perfect for those junk drawers, desk drawers, slide out drawers, makeup drawers, any kind of drawers that need to hold little items. These are almost 2 inches high, so if you have a really thin drawer, you're going to want to check out your measurements first. I do have a recommendation for that also on Amazon that I will link below, but this does come in a set of 17 for under $25. They do have 5 different bin sizes. You are going to love them. And number 9, probably nothing has changed my closet setup like these acrylic dividers. They do come 4 to a set and they clip right onto the edge of your shelf. It fits a typical shelf, but even if it does overhang, it looks totally fine because it is clear. I love it for folded sweaters, keeping my linen separate, book dividers, keeping your handbags upright. There are a lot of uses for this. At the Container Store, the comparable product is $14 each. This is $22 for a set of 4. And number 10, these are small but mighty. They're by the company Wrap It, and they are Velcro labels for your cords. So no adhesive, they aren't coming off. I do have these in a couple different sizes. I have the oblong one, and I have more of a round version. These are under $15. They do come in a pack of 36. They are so handy. Cords can be overwhelming in knowing what device goes with which cord, so inevitably when the two become separated, they can quickly find their way back to each other. You can write directly on them or use a labeler like how I've done with some of these. I get asked about my little mini labeler, which I still love. It does come in right over the $25 mark. It has so many different sizes and fonts. It can even be used to create bar and QR codes. Also works from an app. This is a really convenient little organizing tool. Alright y'all, thanks for joining me today as I'm trying to get ready for my more organized self in 2023. If you are interested in an Amazon fitness video, I also recently did one. I did a big unboxing. I tried everything on, including the top that I have on, so I will link that video below in the description box, along with any of the items that I shared today. And I would love if you would put in the comments any budget products or ideas that help you feel more organized. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see y'all in the next one.